This demo is going to show how to use mastery paths inside of Canvas. Mastery paths can be very useful in assessing what a child knows and then saying this is the differentiated curriculum for them. So I am not a math person, so I imported from the Commons four different math quizzes. And I said, this is the base assignment, the one that's going to determine what happens if the kids who score 70 and above, they're going to do the harder fractions assignment and so on and so forth based on score. So what I did is I made a module. I put all of the assignments into the module. And then I decided the ones just for my understanding, this visually made sense to me to make this one a little bit further out and these ones indented. You can do that by just the 3 dots on the side and then increasing the indent. This way I know this is the assignment that determines everything. And then these all kids are all going to be on a different track. So I put everything in there. I made sure in the beginning that I have enabled mastery paths inside of my course. So this is inside of settings, and then I went over to features. Just make sure that you have enabled mastery paths. And now inside of the actual assignment, the 3 dots on the side, I went over and I clicked mastery paths. That brings up the mastery path window, and I've already added these things in here, but what I did is pressed the plus button and I said everybody that gets 70% and above, you can change this score, just type in whatever score you want, is going to have to do this assignment. I could add multiple things in here, so when you click that plus button, it pulls up everything in your course. You can either search for it by name, or you could say I want to just choose any particular content. One thing about this is it doesn't even have to be an assignment that the kids have to move on to. It could be a lesson again. It could be asking the kids to then rewatch a lesson or to do anything. You can, have them do whatever you want here. And then you would add that item. If you add more than one thing, let's say I add this item here, it's going to say the kids who score 70 and above have to do this and this. And if I click the and, I can determine that they have to do one or the other of these assignments, one or the other of these things. I don't really want that to be the case. So I've added an assignment into each of these categories. So, and then I press save, make sure that you've saved it. And then in the module, I went in to each one of these assignments and made sure that instead of it saying that it was assigned to a particular group of kids or to everyone, I deleted that, and then mastery paths was a choice. Okay, so once you have that saved, it brings up this little message just saying not everybody's going to be assigned this. You say, okay, continue. And if you do that for each one of these assignments, make sure that they're not assigned to everyone. This is what the student view looks like. So the student's going to see that they have to do this assignment and that they don't even see what the options are until they have their score. So once we know what they get on that assignment, they will just be prompted to, they will see it below this assignment. That will be the assignment that they have been decided that they are supposed to use. It's cool to think in that you can really make these individualized, a very individualized assessment for every single child and a different path for every child.